Hey y'all, this is Just a Touch of J, and I'm coming at you, putting it all out there. Pieces, baby. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are having an amazing holiday weekend. But you already know what time it is. You already know what's up. You already know how mama do it. I'm about to drop a dime on y'all. Straight up, no chaser, man. Check this thing out right
I never
here.
took a straight path nowhere. Life's full of twists and turns, bumps and bruises. I live, I learn.
Y'all
I'm
hear
from the
that?
city full of yellow cabs and skyscrapers.
Yeah.
It's hard to get a start in these spots without paper. Homie, I grew up in hell. A block away from heaven.
Hey.
That corner 15 minutes and move a 7. Pure snow. Bag it, then watch it go. Occupational options, get some blow or some hoe.
Yeah.
Shoot the roll of the strap, learn the rap of the jack.
Y'all hear
Good man,
that?
in the meantime, go ahead and pump a back. This my Regal Royal flow.
My
My
James
James Bond
Bond bounce,
bounce. That
baby.
007, that 62 on my
Hey,
count. I'm an undercover liar.
Woo.
I lie under the covers.
Yeah,
Look a
y'all
in the
hear
eyes and
50?
tell her, baby, I love you. You're my inspiration. You're
Y'all
my
my motivation,
motivation.
baby.
You're the reason that I'm moving with no hesitation. This is a big rich town.
You already know what time it is. Like I said, it's a big rich town, man. And y'all already know I'm about to drop a dime on y'all. But I'm giving it to y'all just a little bit different this time. Straight up, no chaser. We're going straight to the point. Alright, so this is how it starts, right? So y'all know how they left y'all off, right? They left y'all off. Everybody's looking at everything that's going on, right? It was real crazy, all right? But they show y'all Kanan. Where Kanan at? He in the morgue, right? Everybody's smiling. Everybody thinks they got away with everything. No, baby. That's what they think. So they open up with Tariq, right? Tariq, he turns the TV on, right? And as he has the TV on, he sees Kanan all over the news. They talking about Kanan. They talking about Kanan's son, how he's dead, how 4 cops got killed. He's basically like, look, I don't even want to hear this. He turns the sound down because there's just too much going on. Because he know he was involved, right? Guess what he hears when he turns the sound down? He hears his father, Tommy, and his mom arguing. So he says, hold on, what's going on? He goes out there. He's like, what the F? He goes out there, seriously. They out there going off. They basically are going off on Tasha because what Tasha did was she endangered Tariq's life. And they like, come on, Tasha, like, wasn't you thinking you already got one daughter, Raina, who's dead, okay? That's what Ghost says. And Tasha smacks him in the face after he says that. Tommy's like, you kind of deserve that, you know. But he said, you know, everything is going on. So Tariq is like, ho. It was my fault. Y'all hear that? It's a big rich town. Y'all already know what time it is. This is Just a Touch of J, and I'm coming at you, and I'm putting it all out there in pieces. So let me go ahead and go back, right? So Tariq comes out, and he's like, look, yeah, it was my fault. I'm the person that went ahead, and I wanted to go ahead and set it up like this. They like, what? Tommy looking like what? Because remember, Tommy thought it was Ghost, right? So now Ghost is clear. So Tommy kind of like, you know, he's like, oh, damn, Ghost, I didn't know that it really wasn't you. And Tariq is like, look, I'm the only person who loved Kanan and cared about Kanan anyway. Y'all didn't. And I set him up so we can get clear. I went ahead and did what I had to do for the family. Because, you know, Tariq think he a gangster. So Ghost is like, look, you endangered yourself. Your mom endangered you. And Tommy is like, why would you do something like that? Reek, you know what Reek does? He snaps on Tommy. Ghost snaps on Reek. Like, you better respect your uncle. Go to your room and get yourself together. I'm taking you to the train station. So anyway, they see Ghost and Tommy. They show Ghost and Tommy, you know, having like this moment, right? And then they show Ghost with Tariq having a moment. Okay, and they're right there at the train station. They're right there in front of the train station. And he's like, you know, what do you want from me, Tariq? And Tariq is like, I want you to teach me a game. I want to be a gangster. Show me how to do what we do. Just because you have this suit on, that doesn't change who you are. This is who we are. We are gangsters. I want you to teach me the game. I want to know how to do this. You know what Ghost tells him? Because remember, y'all got to pay attention to these names. Okay, they are showing y'all the antagonist, the protagonist. Sometimes they talk about him as Jamie. Other times they talk about him as Ghost. Sometimes they refer to him as St. Patrick. Pay attention. So right now, Tariq is talking to him like he Ghost. He says, Ghost, I want you to show me the game. You know what he says to him? I will kill you before I let you be a part of this. Reek is like, man, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, just show me who I am. You know, and he gets mad. He goes, I got a train to catch. So he goes up in there so he don't miss his train. Y'all think he caught that train? No, baby. You know what Tariq goes? He comes out. Guess where he goes at? He goes to go see Vincent. Remember Vincent? That's Tommy's connect. Tommy's old connect. So he goes to see Vincent. Remember, 50 took him to go see Vincent so he could translate and show him the little game. So he goes to Vincent. He's like, look, man, yeah, 50's dead. And Vincent's like, yeah, 50's dead. I can't trust you, but why are you here? Because I don't even know who you are, kid. And he's like, look, you can trust me. I'm here because I want to learn how to move this weight. Yeah, Tariq's off the hook, y'all. It's a big rich town, y'all. It's just such a jail. I'm coming at you, don't put it all out there in pieces, man. So anyway, look. Tariq is like, look, show me the game, right? Vince is like, look, I'll give you a trial run, basically. Okay? And Tariq is like, okay, well, if you're going to give me a trial run, all I want is one thing from you. Show me how I can get a fake ID. Yeah. So what Tariq does, he gets his fake ID, and guess what name he gets? Yeah. He gets Kanan's last name, like he's Kanan's son. Goes ahead and gets Kanan's ashes on some sick, twisted type stuff, child. Whew, this episode is crazy, right? So anyway, let's talk about Ghost, right? Because it was Ghost and Tariq where we left off with. So now Ghost goes and sees Vincent, right? Why does Ghost go and see Vincent? Because Angie, and again, I'm talking about Angie, not Angela. Angie comes to Ghost and basically says, oh my gosh, I know who the connect is. I know the connect and the snitch. Yeah, Angie finds out who the snitch is. Guess who the snitch is, y'all? I already know who the snitch is. Teresi. So she tells Ghost, Teresi is the one who's been snitching. Tommy's dad. I done found out all the info. So when Vincent and Ghost are sitting down talking, because Ghost goes to Vincent, he basically tells him, like, look, I need you to tell Tommy that his father is the snitch. Vincent's like, no, why can't you tell him? He said, because he ain't going to believe me. Right, so anyway, he agrees to tell Tommy. Now they show Ghost, and guess who Ghost is seeing now? Proctor, y'all. Yeah, you know they showed y'all last week how shady Proctor is. Everybody is being shady to everybody because you know what happens when you are shady and you a shady person? You can't trust nobody. You don't believe that anything stink. You don't believe shit stink. Yeah, I said it. You don't believe that shit stink when you doing foul stuff. So nobody's trusting anybody, right? So he goes to see Proctor. He's like basically like, what's up, Proctor? Like, why do you want to see me? And Proctor's basically looking at him like, I got a couple questions for you about Angela. As he's writing on a piece of tissue, I'm wearing a wire. Y'all know why he's wearing a wire? Because the feds want the Proctor. Remember, the feds been coming to Proctor. They've been coming at him like, look, you need to give him St. Patrick. You need to give him Angie. You need to do this and do that. Because I said Angie, because she's the bad one when she's Angie, not Angela. So anyway, he's basically like, look, he's showing on this paper, and Ghost is like, live. Ghost is upset, but he's answering the questions the way he's supposed to answer them. So Proctor's basically like, do you know anything about Angie? And he's like, no, I don't know anything about Angie. I don't know nothing. Okay? So anyway, once they get done this recording, St. Patrick, James, okay, remember the names, because that's who he is right now, and that character is snapping on Proctor. Basically, get ready to throw him off the little balcony thing in his club. Yes, y'all. Because he is like, look, how is it that you letting them set you up, and you coming up in here, and you trying to come at me? And he's like, look, they are cracking down on you. They even got me wearing a wire. Stop trying to save Angela. Think about yourself. Now, look. I'm going to tell y'all something. Ghost is not trying to think about himself no more. Remember when he was with the priest, the pastor guy, and the pastor was basically like, what do you want? He said, I want to be a better man. So he's not trying to really, do nobody in like that. He had told Angela earlier that, look, what you did was y'all are out here setting up bad, getting good people killed. I get bad people killed. Y'all getting cops and stuff killed when her and Tasha did all that crazy stuff with Tariq. So he's basically like, look, man, he's trying to live a different type of life. And Proctor is telling him, you can't live this different type of life. It's either her or you. You're going to spend the rest of your life in jail if you don't drop the dime on Angela. Because what they're getting ready to do is they get ready to put Angela up against the wall, and she's going to tell on you. So Proctor's trying to warn him, but Ghost is kind of like, he don't want to go ahead and drop a dime on it. So anyway, let's talk about Dre, y'all. This episode crazy, y'all. This is just such a day, and I'm coming at you and putting it all out there in pieces, right? So now we're gonna talk about Dre. So guess what happens with Dre? Dre gets demoted. You wanna know why Dre gets demoted? Because Alicia finds out that it's all everywhere that her brother's head was associated with Dre, and she's basically tripping. Like, you know what? Is anything going to be going down outside of the country that you're supposed to be doing with these clubs and my organization and moving my drugs and all of this? You know what? I'm tired of this. I'm putting Cristobal in charge. You answer to him now. Dre doesn't like that. So what Dre does is he has a little meeting with Cristobal, y'all. Yes, he has this meeting with Cristobal, and he basically tries to get some info so that he can go ahead and give it to Angie. He's trying to drop the dime on Alicia and Cristobal. So anyway, guess what he does? He actually tells Angie. He tells Angie, I know where Cristobal and Alicia are getting ready to be, and you can go ahead and you can set them up if you want to. You can go ahead and get what's popping. But I want you to give me basically immunity. Yeah, so they got the feds working with Proctor with the immunity crap. And they got Angie working with Dre with the immunity crap. So anyway, Angie basically busts in on Cristobal and the Jimenez sister. Yes, Alicia getting ready to get down and dirty. They getting ready to do the bumping and grinding. So anyway, they bust in on them, right? Angela's basically like, yeah, you going to jail now. You know, she all up in her little thing. She thinks she's the stuff because they all busted her. So they all are sitting up in there. Everybody's clapping. Woo! Angie, yeah, you did a good job, right? So she sees the opportunity to go into one of her co-workers' office. As they're all, celebrating how she basically handled the Jimenez, yes. So she goes into the office and she's looking through the files and she's looking through everything. And guess what she finds out? Yes, y'all, she finds out that Teresi is the snitch. Yeah, so that's how we all know why Vincent and Ghost have this meeting, and Ghost is like, you need to tell Tommy that his dad is a snitch. So anyway, Vincent tells Tommy that the dad is the snitch. And we about to end this. Vincent tells Tommy that the dad is a snitch, right? Man, oh man, Tommy doesn't like it. Tommy does not like it. Tommy's thinking, wait a minute, how did you know this and this and that? And he shows him the pictures. So now, Tommy, we're going to sum it all up real quick. We're going to end this whole thing, y'all. It was just real simple, straight to the point. Bam, 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 bam. That was it. So now Tommy is with his dad, right? Tommy is with his dad. And this is after Teresi, who is Tommy's dad, kills his friend. He stabs his friend because his friend is getting ready to tell Tommy, your dad is off the hook and your dad is the snitch. Yeah, so Teresi had killed, his best friend. Yeah, in a crime of passion, because when they say you stab somebody, look it up. That's a crime of love. So anyway, so they got Teresi and they got Tommy, and they in the car, and Tommy is basically like, hey, you never told me how you got out of jail. And Teresi basically puts two and two together, and he's like, oh my gosh, you know. And Tommy is like, yeah, but I'm going to take you to go see your wife. So he takes him to go see the wife. He goes in there, he sees the wife, and Teresi is having this moment with the wife. And the wife is like, what's wrong? And Teresi is like, he knows, basically. And she's like, he knows. And he's like, but I'm not going to set him up. I don't want to drop a dime on him. And that is why he killed the friend, because the friend overheard him saying, Tommy is clean. And the friend didn't like that. That's why he was getting ready to tell Tommy. So basically, Tommy doesn't know that his dad is not really trying to set him up. But the wife knows. So the wife is like, well, good. She's on her dying bed. She's in hospice now. So anyway, they get done the visit. And Teresi goes out, and Tommy's waiting for him. Yeah, yo, Tommy waiting for his dad to come out. Tommy gets in the car, and Tommy is like talking to the dad, and the dad is like, "You getting ready to take me to Vincent?" And Tommy said, "No, I'm taking you home." Yeah, Tommy takes the dad to the house, and the dad is hoping. You could just see it, that Tommy just lets him go, and Tommy doesn't, y'all. Tommy kills the dad. Yeah, y'all hear it. This is just today. I'm coming at y'all, putting it all out there in pieces. Tommy kills the dad. And I know this episode is all crazy. I'm talking about this. I'm talking about that. It's all over the place. But I'm just putting it all out there in pieces. How they got it and how they put it out there. So Tommy kills the dad, and guess where he goes after he kills the dad? He goes to see his mom. He's crying, y'all. Man, I keep trying to tell y'all, I know some real life Tommy Egan. Y'all know Tommy, my husband. In my mind. But anyway, so Tommy's crying. I felt the moment. I hope y'all feel the moment too when you see Tommy crying, because he realizes that his mom was correct. So let me tell y'all how they leave it. Yeah, this is how they end it. Remember Angie? We talking about Angie. She's with her boss, right? Her boss is like, "Come on, I need to talk to you." She's like, "What do you need to talk to me about? You know, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. You know, like, you know, can't this wait? You know, what's the big deal?" She's like, come with me. So Angela, she's walking with her. You know what? She takes her into a room where they got everybody plastered on the wall. And guess who's in the middle with St. Patrick, a.k.a. Ghost? Angie. Y'all. Angie is in the middle with Ghost. Yes, and you know what they say to her? "Listen, baby, we got you." They say this is a big rich town. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all already know what's up. This is Just a Touch of J. I'm putting it all out there in pieces. They say, "We got you." And if you don't give up St. Patrick, you're going to jail, and we putting you under the jail. And that's how they leave y'all alone. How'd y'all like that? This episode was bananas. But you know what I got from this episode? Is that nobody in here is trusting anybody. They all off the hook. I told y'all, man. I'm just putting it out there in pieces. Everything that I do. This is Just a Touch of J, y'all. I hope y'all like this. Anyway, I gotta go. You know, I got some miles I need to go ahead and run in the gym. I'm doing some things today, having an amazing time, enjoying my life. Y'all stay cool. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all go ahead and y'all eat. If y'all having cookouts, y'all having barbecues, I don't know what y'all got going on. But when you watch Power later, if you haven't watched it yet, you won't understand. When I said I tried to put it all out there in pieces for y'all. Yes. I love y'all. Y'all have an amazing day. Y'all keep it pushing. Always believe in yourself. Don't let nobody tell y'all ain't this shit, and you keep on shining, man. I love y'all.